It's got, obviously a very different game to the game up at your place, but very, very close. It could have gone either way. What's your summing up of the game?
Game of two halves for me, really. I thought first half we looked comfortable, in control. They had one shot, scored. We scored a fantastic goal. Should have maybe added to it. And then the second half, felt like we just huffed and puffed without getting going. Didn't play anywhere near the tempo that we want. So very disappointed with the second half showing, to be honest.
Difficult for both sides, the pitch conditions, but
yeah, it's a horrendous pitch, as you can see. It's more like a cow field. Didn't help us in the way that we want to play. But it's the same teams.
Yeah, I think both teams they like to play, don't they? So
yeah,
it was.
They possibly adapted to it better than what we did second half.
Yeah, and obviously a killer goal. Just 2 minutes after the half time, and I don't know what the lad was thinking of, but it's Kevin Betts missed his cross, and it seemed like you had loads of time to get it clear. And
I mean, Chris, different class. He knows. It doesn't take me to tell him what he had to do there. He's held his hands up, but you can't account for individual errors like that, unfortunately. So threw our second half plans out the window somewhat.
Yeah.
But we've just got to go again now.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of fixtures coming up this month, next month. 8 games and 7 games, I think it is. So, there's plenty of opportunities. We just need to get points.
And you're missing Jevons a bit at the moment.
Yeah, miss Phil. He was close today, to be honest.
Really?
But I didn't want him to come back and then do himself any injury. And
that wouldn't have helped him on this pitch, would it?
Yeah, no. We've got a hell of a lot of games coming up, and he needs to be fit for the coming weeks.
And one really promising thing, your goalkeeper, I thought he looked a little bit nervous first 5 minutes, but as the game wore on, he grew and grew in confidence, and some cracking saves he made.
Yeah, Chris, he's been on loan earlier on in the season. He was outstanding, and he's a young keeper with a very good future. So we'll try and help him along as much as we can, and help develop it. On behalf of Blackburn, really appreciate them sending him out.
Meanwhile, they could do you a lot of favours.
Yeah, hopefully, it works for both of us. He gets to experience some proper men's football, and hopefully he comes in and does well for us as well. So, but I'm lucky. I've got two great keepers at the minute with Dave as well. So, spoiled for choice on that position.
Thanks very much.
I was going to say, Scott, was it difficult to tell Dave that he'd been dropped today?
Yeah, very. Because he's a great keeper. He took it well. But yeah, I expect him to, because he's a good professional and a good kid. But it's a very difficult decision. But everyone knows how well Chris did last time he came in, so that was one that was playing on me, and he played in obviously in the 7-0 victory as well.
Do you think we had enough quality second half to get back in the game, or do you think, like you say, we're lacking?
Well, you look at the pitch, and I don't think it was. We had enough quality out there in the lads that we had, but it's the other side of the game that we needed today, and I didn't think we showed enough of that. You can see yourself the state of it. You wouldn't take me dog a walk on it. And the lads are expected to run around but we had to adapt, and I don't think we adapted well enough second half.
Cheers.